Have you ever felt like the world is spinning too fast? And you just need one sacred moment of peace to anchor your soul? What if just one psalm could shield your heart, calm your fears, and surround you with divine protection before your day even begins? Today, we're diving into Psalm 91, a powerful prayer of refuge, strength, and supernatural covering. Whether you're facing uncertainty or just longing for peace, this is your moment to reset and reconnect. Let this be your daily armor and source of hope. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more soul-nourishing content. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Psalm 91, Divine Protection for a New Day. Part 1, Dwelling in the Secret Place. As the morning sun rises and the world stirs awake, there's a sacred invitation waiting for you to begin your day not in fear, not in chaos, but under the protective covering of divine peace. In a world filled with noise, uncertainty, and unexpected turns, Psalm 91 offers something rare and invaluable, a promise of safety for the soul. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. These opening words from Psalm 91 aren't just poetic, they are deeply personal and powerful. They paint a picture of closeness, of you, the seeker, choosing to rest in a hidden, holy space with God. This is not just physical safety. This is emotional protection, spiritual restoration, and mental peace. It's a calm that guards you long before the first email, the traffic jam, or the headlines of the day. But what does it mean to dwell in the secret place? It's not about retreating to a monastery or avoiding life's responsibilities. Dwelling in God's secret place is about intentional presence. It's about starting the day with the awareness that you are not alone, that a loving, powerful God covers you like a shelter from the storm. And in that stillness, before the world demands your attention, you are reminded of your identity, not overwhelmed, not afraid, but covered, loved, and held. Verse 2 continues, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. Let's pause here. When was the last time you declared that God is your refuge? Not just in church, not just when things go wrong, but as a morning ritual, a daily anthem to remind yourself where your strength comes from. It's a powerful question. If you started each morning believing that God is your fortress, how differently would you face the challenges ahead? These words aren't just meant to be read, they are meant to be claimed. Spoken out loud. Held close. Believed with your whole heart. And the more you repeat them, the more they become your reality. God is not promising a life without trouble, but He is promising His protective presence through it. Psalm 91 reminds us that when fear rises, when uncertainty knocks, and when the pressures of life feel overwhelming, there is a divine place you can return to again and again, a place of refuge. Verses 3 and 4 go deeper. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. These verses are deeply comforting. They speak of rescue from invisible traps, from harm we may not even see coming. They reveal a God who is not only mighty but gentle, like a mother bird covering her young, keeping them close, keeping them warm, keeping them safe. And isn't that what we all need to start the day? The reassurance that someone stronger than us is already watching over every step, every decision, every unknown. Psalm 91 doesn't just invite us to a moment of prayer. It invites us into a lifestyle of trust. And when you choose to dwell, not just visit, in that secret place, your entire outlook begins to change. You carry peace into chaos, confidence into fear, and light into the darkest corners of your life. So the question for you today is simple but profound. Are you dwelling, or just visiting, in God's presence? The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. Psalm 91, Fear not, you are not alone. Part 2, Confidence in Chaos. What do you wake up with most mornings, peace or pressure? For many, mornings aren't calm. They begin with a rush, a scroll through bad news, a worry about the future, or even a silent fear that today might hold something unexpected, something you're not ready for. That's why Psalm 91 is more than a beautiful passage. It's a lifeline. Verses 5 through 10 speak directly to that gnawing fear that tries to creep into your mind, the kind that's hard to explain but so easy to feel. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. These words aren't just poetic metaphors. They are real-life shields. Psalm 91 is not denying that danger exists, it's declaring that danger doesn't get the final say. The terror by night could be sleepless anxiety. The arrow by day might be sudden bad news or unexpected struggles. The pestilence and destruction speak of sickness, instability, or confusion in the world around us, yet this psalm dares to say, "You shall not be afraid." Why? Because fear does not belong to those who dwell in the presence of God. Think about that. What would your life look like if fear no longer controlled your decisions, your peace, or your day? This psalm challenges us to shift our focus. While the world teaches us to expect fear, God invites us to expect protection. To walk boldly, not blindly, because we are walking covered. That doesn't mean being careless or denying reality. It means acknowledging something greater than your fear, faith in a God who is always near. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. This isn't just comfort, it's covenant. God is drawing a line in the sand, saying, "You are mine. You are guarded." While the world may face turmoil, you are not forgotten in the crowd. You are not abandoned in crisis. You are protected, seen, and secure. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. These words bring home the heart of the message. Closeness to God creates a covering. The deeper your relationship, the stronger your refuge. This isn't about religion, it's about relationship. It's about waking up every day and choosing to live under the safety of His shadow, knowing you're not facing life alone. Maybe you've been living life in survival mode, always reacting, always protecting yourself, always watching your back. But Psalm 91 invites you to shift from survival to security. Not because life gets easier, but because God goes with you. Fear has a loud voice, but faith whispers stronger truths. Psalm 91 is God's gentle whisper to your soul. You are not alone. You are covered. You are safe. So here's the question for your heart today. Have you allowed fear to take a seat at your table when God has already prepared a place of peace for you? The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. Psalm 91, God's promises over your life. Part 3, covered, called, and carried by grace. Every morning brings its own mix of questions. Will today be good or difficult? Will things go as planned? Will I be strong enough to handle whatever comes my way? In the final verses of Psalm 91, God answers those questions, not with uncertainty, but with unbreakable promises. For He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Psalm 91 verses 11 to 12, pause and imagine that for a moment. Heavenly protection, assigned just for you. Not symbolic, but real. Angels on guard. Divine help dispatched on your behalf. You're not walking through this life unnoticed or unprotected. Every step you take, God is already one step ahead, arranging safety, guiding your path, and holding you up when the ground feels shaky. And it doesn't stop there. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. Psalm 91 verse 13. These aren't just wild animals, they're symbols of what intimidates and threatens us: danger, fear, temptation, adversity. But here's the beautiful promise: not only will these things not destroy you, they will be under your feet. Psalm 91 doesn't promise a life without obstacles, but it does promise that with God's help, you will overcome them. Verse 14 shifts tone. It becomes deeply personal. God speaks directly to you, because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver him, I will set him on high, because he has known my name. What a powerful moment. This is God responding to love. It's not just about protection now, it's about relationship. When you love God, when you seek Him, when you trust Him, He doesn't stay silent. He lifts you. He delivers you. He honors you. Have you ever thought about this, that your love for God moves His heart toward you? Or the next verse brings even deeper comfort. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him, and show him my salvation. There's no fine print here. Just promise after promise. When you call on God, He will answer. When trouble comes, He will be with you. When you feel low, He will lift you. When life feels short, He will satisfy you. When you need saving, He will show you His salvation. This is more than reassurance. It's a roadmap for a life rooted in God's love. Psalm 91 doesn't just comfort, it commissions. It reminds you that you are protected, yes, but also called, chosen, and cherished. So let this be the anthem of your morning. You are not waking up to fight life's battles alone. You are walking in promises that were spoken over your life long before you knew you needed them. The question is, are you living like someone who's merely surviving? Or someone walking in the full blessing and protection of God's promises? The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. Conclusion. If this Psalm 91 prayer brought you peace, strength, or even just a moment of calm, we'd love to hear from you. Which verse spoke to your heart the most today? Your words might bless someone else who's reading the comments right now, searching for hope. So don't scroll away, pause, reflect, and drop your thoughts below. And if this message touched you even a little, please let us know. Your feedback helps us reach more souls who need God's promises too. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more encouraging content like this. Together, we are building a place of faith, one prayer at a time.